I'm Jerry Deshawn. I'm the president and CEO of Rose City Archery in Middle Point, Oregon. We're going to show you folks all of the different arrow products we make. We're going to take a look at our arrows that we make specifically for bear archery. Bear archery is really going heavy into traditional, and they wanted some arrows that would commemorate the 1959 Kodiak recurve that Fred Bear used to kill a polar bear in Alaska with. So these are made exactly to match the arrows that were made and designed by Fred Bear back in 1959. This is the X400. These are all premium shafts, of course. These are crown dipped and a slight amount of cresting. It's what they called a utility arrow at the time, and 3 barred feathers. And each one of these arrows that we make for bear has their name stamped on it. Now we've got the X300. This is a premium shaft. This particular one has got 3 coats of clear lacquer, crown dip, much more cresting than the 300. This one has 2 barred feathers and 1 solid feather. Boning nocks. An interesting thing is that in 1959, barred feathers were easy to come by and cheap. Solid feathers were not. They were very expensive. So they only used 1 solid feather on these arrows, whereas today it's just the opposite. Everybody uses solid feathers and very few barred. So to make this exactly the same as the arrows that were produced in 59, we're doing just what they did, and that's utilizing 2 barred feathers and 1 solid feather. Next, we have the pick of the litter, which is the 200, X200. There again, premium shaft, clear lacquer. This is 3 barred feathers. Cresting, more cresting than the 300. And grain weighed to match, boning nocks. And these are very, very nice arrows. There again, the bear name is stamped on every arrow. And they're extremely nice arrows that fly very well, and if you had a bear bow, I'm sure you'd be tickled to death with them, because that's what they're made for. They're made to fly. They'll fly with any bow, but these are made to coincide with the arrows that were designed in 1959. Another thing we've done is duplicate the box that these arrows came in 1959. As you see, if you look at the box, it's got the design, the bear logo on it, the Gainesville, Florida, the whole works, and pictures of the old bear razor, and it's exactly the same box as was used in 59. So it's a collector's item, and these boxes cost a fortune to have made. Okay, here's one of the products we have. This is what we call kitty arrows. These arrows are either 28.5, 26.5, or 24.5 inches long. These are made for bows that are under 30 pounds. So that's why we call them kitty arrows. They're used, used in the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, all across the world, really, for children's archery, the schools, lots of different things. But for bows less than 30 pounds, that's the thing to remember. Next, we have what we call the premium arrow. Now, this is a premium shaft, the best shaft that we produce. And what there is on this one is a small amount of cresting. It's got 2 coats of lacquer on it, and boning nocks. Very nice arrow, good target utility arrow. And, this has got the same shaft that all of the more expensive arrows have as well. Next step in the ladder is the Elite. You notice that this has got, barred feathers. It's crown dipped. It's grain weighed so that every arrow is within plus or minus 10 grains. And if you are, hunting, target, shooting, you want to have something that where all of your projectiles are as close to being the same as you can get. And these will do that for you. Very nice cresting. This particular one has been dipped with a mahogany stain. Bony nocks there again, and as I said, barred feathers. Excellent arrow. Okay, now this one here is the top of the line. This is what we call the Extreme Elite. This is clear coated, 3 coats of clear lacquer, crown dipped, crested. It's crested in such a way that there's cresting underneath the feathers and cresting down below. The boning nocks. This particular one has black nocks, and this has all 3 barred feathers. Plus they're all grain weighed there again to match. This is the pick of the litter, and they're excellent arrows. So lots of these. These are flu-flus. They're set up as the premium. There again, they're all premium shafts. The flu-flu's got full 5-inch feathers that are set up for the flu-flu. The flu-flu is an arrow that's designed to fly about 30 yards and then begin to taper off quickly, so that if you're shooting aerial shots or at birds or whatever's up in the air that you're shooting at, the arrow will only fly maybe 50 yards. You don't have to chase it 200 yards out through the forest and probably never find it. So this is a very nice, the premium shaft, and it's an excellent product. They fly really well. So now we have one more here I wanted to show you, and these are what we call the fancies. These are, fancies is a great name for them. This has got cresting that is absolutely unbelievable. This is absolutely perfect. These happen to be flu-flus. They come in any of the other types, the elite, extreme elite styles, grain weighed, just regular 5 or 4-inch feathers, and come with all kinds of different cresting and crown dipping, and just, we just let their conscience go wild back there, and our little elves, and they're creating these things, and they're just gorgeous. All of them are stamped with our name and our logo, and you try these things out, you'll love them. So again, all this information's on our website. You can look us up on Facebook, look us up on YouTube, subscribe to us there, look into our website. And, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day and keep shooting.